All right. Listen, this is like my PSA for you to not consider at all to become a lukewarm person, or whatever you want to call it, if it implies for you to stop shining your light into life. Listen, people is never gonna stop sucking. Life is never gonna stop throwing things at you and obstacles. And there's always gonna be criticism, and there's always gonna be like something that's gonna oppose to you doing whatever it is that your heart is telling you to go for. And I'm telling you that heart can be wrong sometimes, that he can be wrong very often. um but what I'm trying to say here is that you need to keep that little fire within you igniting in order for you to ever get in somewhere. um, I think it's kind of annoying that people might take advantage of that in the wrong ways, and that's why you always have to be really focused and really grounded, really concentrated in what it is that you want and what is your purpose. And if you are not yet at that point in which you know what is your purpose, just don't let that fire die, which is never gonna die, but don't let that fire decrease itself. Just look for something to do. Look for something innovative, something new, something that kind of gives you this new illusion to keep going and moving forward with your life, because you don't want to remain there. Like I'm telling you, whatever that happened or didn't happen, you just have the power to turn it around for your favor and turn it around for what it is that you actually want. And I think you don't have any way around it. Like, you either stay there on the ground or keep going with your life and with your story. And that's it. You just have to choose to keep going with your story and learning the lesson, surpassing that test, surpassing um, that bitter moment in your life, and make it help you grow, and just moving on from whatever it is that you want. And don't let the voices of Mr. and Mrs. Nobodies stop you. Like, you know what you carry, and they also see it, so you just have to keep going. And you just have to honor yourself in the perseverance of actually proving the world what is really what you can do and what is really what you carry, regardless of what they can do. And you just have to move forward towards what it is that you want, towards um, the portrayal of yourself and the portrayal of what is the good that you can bring to this world, because that is actually what matters. It doesn't really matter anything outside from that. What really matters is what you carry inside and how it can help others. And if anyone just made something to hurt you and convince you of that, and convince you that what you have doesn't matter, or that you have it doesn't have any value, or it's not existent, it's because they really do feel threatened by you. And actually, if they do feel threatened, we might as well have a test on it and see why would they, don't you think? So I challenge you today to believe. I challenge you today to leave that behind. And I challenge you today to not let your mistakes define your future. And just try to go and pursue what it is for your destiny, which is ultimately your only it's ultimately what's gonna happen anyways. But right now you have the choice to act in faith and take it in your hands.